Hey, y'all, Faith Kelly Caswyn Moon here, and we are out here in Sierra Vista at a Safelite. Safelite. I don't
She
know
doesn't know the words.
I don't know the words, but I get it stuck in my head.
All it is Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
Oh.
That's it.
That's it.
It's the whole song.
That's yo. Whoever came up with that, good job, guys. I don't even know the words, and I get it stuck in my head. So yeah, we are. Here, I'm gonna get in the shade a little bit. Come here, Caswyn. It's nicer here. So we are just getting the windshield replaced on the van right now.
Faith Kelly's really good at singing the lyrics to songs wrong, but making it sound right anyway.
That's basically all my songs. They're all the lyrics gone wrong.
She likes to sing "Paychecks and Long Necks" by Dylan Carmichael, but she always mixes the chorus up.
And sometimes I pull lyrics from the other songs that he's written.
Yeah, she'll turn hot beer into "Paychecks and Long Necks."
I'll do like a mashup, dude.
It's just Dylan Carmichael mashup.
Yeah. Yo, Dylan Carmichael's been getting me through this week.
I know, man. Yeah, he's right
over there right now, yeah, and he's gonna be in Florida when we're in Florida. So yesterday we were in Miami, and it was just, well, Miami, Arizona, not Miami, Florida. Man, you're so tall, dude. We were in Miami, Arizona for the last day of Miami Loco Festival. Yeah, there we go. And it was just it was an awesome time, man. Thank you so much, LOB, for inviting us out, and Kenbo for telling us about it so we could reach out. And it was just freaking cool, man. We got to see Kate from Big Dick.
Yep.
We got to see 20 Foot Neon Jesus and Friends. We got to see Flicker.
We got to get some Country Thunder vibes.
Yeah, it was a very intense day for me, but it was a lot of fun. And basically, I have some footage of Miami Loco and from leaving Overgaard, driving to Miami, which is just a beautiful, beautiful drive. So I'm going to share that with you, and we'll meet up back in the van here in a minute. But yeah, man, just wanted to thank you guys so much for that was just a very beautiful time out in Miami. Yeah, man, it was, we basically got done playing, and originally we thought we were gonna like kind of camp out there and like hang out in Miami, but
it was dusty.
Yeah, as I lost my pappy, which for those of you who don't know, a pappy is how Appalachians refer to their grandpa, and I lost him yesterday, and it's been very difficult. But I'm surrounded by love, and that's been very, very beautiful. But so yesterday, instead of camping out, we were just like, I gotta get back to Bisbee, man. So that's what we did. We went to Trader Joe's, we got a bunch of groceries, and we hightailed our butts back to Bisbee because as much as I love van camping, I needed a bed. I needed a bed.
And a bath.
Well, we really needed a bath. I gotta say, Miami's a little dusty.
It's a little dusty out there.
So like, I got a shower at when we were back at the inn at Castle Rock, and there was like so much dust in my hair that I was like, I looked down and I was like, wow, dude, I'm a dirty girl. Like that was pretty nasty. So basically, what we're gonna do here is, I think the car is almost done.
Is anybody using this restroom?
Oh no, you are.
Yeah, should be just about done.
But as you can see, we are here in Sierra Vista. We've never been here before. It is, I mean, this is just the Safelite parking lot, so it's still pretty over there. But yeah, man, I'm glad these guys got us in when they did. Excited to get the van back and check it out. Maybe get her washed up because it was dusty, y'all. It was so super dusty.
It's pretty dusty.
But yeah, you know what? I'm just going to roll the footage from what happened between Overgaard and Miami Loco. I will let you know that I did miss a lot while we were there. I was just kind of being a little present in the moment, and I filmed what I could, but that just means that you need to go to Miami Loco next year for all 3 days and enjoy every second of it and check it out. So here's what happened between Overgaard and a little bit of Miami Loco. There she is. Oh, she's going to feel so much better after this. She's at the window doctor. I told her it's got to be like getting a cavity done. You know what I mean? Like it's only going to hurt for a second. Take the window out and put the new one in. Well, all right. We are driving to Miami, and this is just too beautiful not to share. Holy
Moses.
Crap. It's a canyon. And just one of our friends up in Minot recommended that you always... We're driving through the White Mountain Apache Indian Reservation, and I am acknowledging that I'm on sacred land. It's a good thing to acknowledge what the history. What the holy?
Look at that cave.
Oh, wow. Oh wow. I am so glad. We considered driving through this at night, and I said nah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh, that's a good pisser.
Wow, look at this shit. Look at this shit, man.
You know, whether you believe it or not, good job, God.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice out here. Shoot.
You did good on
I
this
see
one.
Wow. The depth of, man, we didn't have to go to the Grand Canyon to see some canyon
Any
action.
of my atheist friends, you can come out here.
Just check this out, yeah.
You think this is a mistake? I got news for you.
Wow. So yeah, there's this piece we're really looking forward to getting to. This piece, we have no reception on.
Dude, like all we are.
Look what's coming up. Dude. We are very excited to see what goes on right there.
Dude, bro, all we are is carbon, man. Like nothing matters, man.
Dude, all we are is dust on the wind.
Like, dude.
Look at that.
Do you ever have an atheist friend? They're just like so fucking boring.
In today's rant.
One thing I can't have a conversation with is an atheist.
Wow, look at that. Man, if I was a bird, I'd live up there. Fly over there. Wow. See faces in these rocks. Alright, I think we're getting to the loop-de-loop part. Whoa. Oh, it's so nice. Don't go over the edge.
This is the loop right here.
No, this isn't even it.
This is the mellow part.
Yeah, this is like, it's getting you ready for the loops.
I zoomed in earlier.
How does that
I
happen?
saw this giant blue blotch on the GPS. I'm like, what is that? And then I zoomed in. I was like, holy smoke.
Yeah, I'm going to jump cut to see what that blue dot is. Okay.
My
That
goodness.
must be what we're talking about over there.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, look at this.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is only the first one. All right. Y'all are on the ride with us now. I mean, you guys watch these videos. Do you like when we show you what we're looking at when we're driving? Because I mean, I have to film this.
Talk about decompression.
How did this happen? That guy. Ooh, he had like a very serious face.
Everybody's like, why do you guys just drive a little minivan? This is why.
Because I don't want to go over that edge.
Hey, bro. You're local.
Yeah, you can tell the locals, they take these whips. We're like, oh my God. Wow. Better go up this way.
Holy smoke.
Oh, wow. Sorry about our dirty window shield, guys.
It's alright, we're getting a brand new one tomorrow. Lulu's gonna get a window, she's gonna get oil change.
Oh my God, I think we have to go. I think we have to go on that. Oh my God.
My God.
Remember a few days ago and you're like, I miss trees and mountains.
You know what it is though? It's not 100 degrees.
Yeah, it isn't.
Which is nice. It's 57 degrees right now. Lulu's chilling.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Oh my God.
What?
Where are we, man?
We're on the, I think it's the White Hills Apache Indian Reservation.
Dude, this is nuts.
Wow.
Oh, I can almost hear out of my left ear.
Oh. Hi, little bird. Aw.
The bird's like, look
This
what I
way.
can do.
I live here.
He's not afraid.
Isn't this sick? Yeah, dude. You did well for yourself.
just like to say thank you, Kenny and Russ.
Yeah, for keeping the brakes on this van good. Holy crap!
It's moments like this when I really, really appreciate my mechanic.
Yeah. Well, and also we have no reception out here. It is zero reception. So are we gonna end up over there?
Dude, y'all looking for a mechanic that's gonna keep you safe on the road? Go to Old School Cycle and Auto. Kenny and Russ will make sure you get where you're going.
Wow. Oh. Woo.
Look, a palm tree.
Yeah, they're like, let's put a rest stop in a palm tree here. Make them feel like they're in Florida. That's one of those hindsight things, you know, like, oh, a palm tree, and then in 3 weeks we'll be making videos of us. Wow. Oh.
Oh man. And, you know, when I'm at home and I'm sitting in the driveway and I'm staring at Point Mountain, this is what I'm seeing. At least we're not in a high fire zone today.
Yeah. Wow, this is magnificent.
All right, here's the first loop-de-loop. I feel like Dale Earnhardt just going left.
That's a nice little hut.
Whoa. Some weird shit went down here.
Oh, wow. What the? There's all these, like, cool off, check your brake zones, check your trailer hitches. Leaving White Mountain Apache Indian Reservation. Okay. And now we are entering the San Carlos Apache Indian Reservation. Wow.
Anybody who's heard the rumors about Indian reservations being dangerous and scary?
Honestly, the most dangerous thing I see is this drive. When these, look at that. We were just right up there. Look at that cliff.
We can tell you firsthand that the people on the res are awesome. We played a show for the Chippewa Reservation last year, and we had a freaking blast, man.
Yeah, I want to get back up there. Whoa. What the? Woo. Holy moly. Guacamole.
Thank you, Tireland USA.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stop exclaiming. This is so beautiful. I can't stop filming. What? You know, we considered driving a few hours out of the way to go to the Grand Canyon, but this is it, man. This is awesome. Passing lane.
There's a passing lane on this road? Why? Why on earth would you want to pass on this road?
Well, imagine you're like a truck, you know what I mean? You're trying to get up this hill.
Yeah, that's true.
And you got a whippy car behind it. Oh my God, the view from the back. Holy crap. All right. So I don't want to stop recording, but I also, like, this is just nuts. All right, suddenly we're back in the desert. This is the town of Globe. We just drove through it. We're almost to Miami. We're gonna stop at Walmart though. Use the restrooms, get some refreshments after a drive and night in the van. But look at that! I had to share this with y'all. Look at that freaking. This is a mining town, right?
Yeah.
Definitely looks mining. Wow. Miami. Look at that, everybody. A working mine. The Miami Mine. We are about 3 minutes away from Miami Loco. We're gonna see what we're riding into, man. This is the festival that basically brought us out here. This Kenbo sent oh, no, you're good. Kenbo sent us a message saying, oh, you should apply to play this. So here we are. We're gonna be there. We're coming, Flicker. I know he's out there.
He's out there sweating it up somewhere.
It's a hot one today. It's hot and windy.
It's hot as balls. This is what I'm playing in today.
That's
my outfit.
That's nice.
My stage gear. Are you impressed?
I am. Bikers welcome, Miami Flats.
Are you impressed with my stage attire?
Yeah. I am impressed.
Because you know I like to dress to impress.
I know you do. He's an impressive dresser.
I've been dressing the same since '93.
Here it is, guys. Miami! Woo! Arizona. It's funny, we're like telling everyone, like, yeah, we're gonna go to Jerome and then we're going to
Miami. They're like, what?
How are you doing that? I'm like, are you guys
California.
flying? Wow, look at that. It looks like a freaking pyramid, like how they built the pyramids or something.
You know, it's crazy how it could be 70 degrees 1 hour away.
50
and
degrees.
Surrounded by these giant pine trees and lakes and rivers, and now
Back in the desert.
back in the desert. I just want to get back to Bisbee.
I know. Well, we're gonna play this show, we're gonna have fun in Miami, and then we're gonna go back to
Let's
Bisbee.
just have fun in Miami and just go back to Bisbee. Let's call Castle Rock.
3 days. Miami Loco Arts and Music Festival. 3 days.
Let's see here. Parking. I like their honest email that they sent. Parking's going to be a bitch.
Well, this is Sunday. This is not the craziest day of the festival. Maybe it won't be as bad.
Yeah.
Is it historic downtown? We are.
Yeah, we're the hard closers.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Sheila.
Miami Loco Arts Festival. Woo! Let's see.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna have to figure this
We'll
out.
park right here for now.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Then we'll figure out what we're doing here.
Cool. Hey, y'all. Faith Kelly Caswyn Moon here, and we are at Miami Loco Festival.
Guns and Eagles.
Yeah, there's a lot of guns and eagles in this town, and we're about 2 hours early to play our set.
I'm drinking a Harmless Harvest coconut water.
Yeah, man, so we made it out here to Miami, and we're really early, so we're gonna walk around and show you a little bit of the town before everyone shows up. People are still kind of setting up. It is day 3.
You know, it's kind of nice to get here early.
Yeah.
Get the lay of the land.
Well, we got
you
to
know?
see Flicker. We're
The lay
really,
of the land is one road.
yeah.
It just goes
Well, let me
down.
just kind of, well, there's a truck coming. I do kind of want to show you.
It goes up and then it goes down again.
Yeah. Let me see. I want to show you guys.
We gotta get back to Bisbee.
This is what Miami, Arizona looks like out there. Very cute little town so far. We are just kind of checking it out. We play here at 1:30. I think music is only going to about 6 today, so that's all right. We're gonna play and then we are gonna go. Oh yeah, here's another one. And let me see the Harmless Harvest. So we're gonna just kind of play and then probably head back to Bisbee. We're a little homesick for it.
We are humans of peace.
We are humans of peace.
I
Wow.
don't condone violence in any form.
No, it is true. It's just kind of ironic. You know what I mean? The coconut water and the guns and the eagles. That's and
I'll
also
shoot you with hydration.
check out this mine in the background. Shoot you with hydration. Makes me think of Richard. Harmless Harvest.
I know, because they'll drink it with us.
Yeah. But yeah, so far we're walking around. You got a lot of vendors who are starting to set up here, getting ready for the day. Got some massages over there. T-Mobile is on site. Over here you got some musicians setting up. So there's multiple little dog over there.
I think of mud honey, little dogs.
So we are just kind of getting in here and checking it out.
Good Velcro strap.
I don't know, dude.
I'm keeping this, man. Look at that.
He's gonna find. That's pretty good. He'll find a reason to
That's a
use it.
Velcro strap, man. That can hold microphone cords.
Yeah.
That can hold guitar cords.
Inspiration Avenue. So yeah, man.
Look, it even comes with a piece of hair on it.
Look at those old buildings in the background. It's like kind of it reminds me of Bisbee's cousin, but whoop,
Yeah, I feel like I just scored something for free.
you get some major ground score, dude. Major ground
Well,
score.
because I don't have a Velcro for this new cable that I got.
That's true. So it's gonna come in handy. So yeah, there's multiple stages. You got multiple buskers who Flicker is down there busking. So hopefully we can get a little bit of him on here. We're looking for Kenbo right now. He's the one who summoned us to Miami. So we're trying to find him.
Kenbo, where are you?
Kenbo, where you at? So basically, I'm going to show you some of the footage that we took driving here today. It was a beautiful drive. Where were we? We're in Overgaard.
You were Overgaard.
Yeah.
What a cool little town.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Very welcoming. Very friendly.
Yeah. So here, let's cross over here real quick. As you see, they have the road closed off. I'm not sure if this is a busker or if this is a technical stage and band, but they're kicking us off today with some rock and roll. Look over here, banjos. But yeah, we had a beautiful drive this morning.
Well, they're just gonna throw all these banjos in the window and then not let you in. Come on now.
He wants to play these banjos. You see any left-handed
Why
ones?
is a bass banjo?
What? You see that? All right, Bruce. Well, it's still early. It's like 11. It's like barely 11 a.m. and we got here early. But we did take this beautiful, beautiful ride from Overgaard today.
Lower Lake, it's not.
Does look like her. So we took this beautiful drive. Wow! I just noticed this freaking car right there. How cool is that? We took a beautiful ride this morning. And I'm gonna start rolling the clips there, and then I'll just cut into whatever we find out here, and then we're gonna play and head back to Bisbee, and we'll see you on the other side of it all. Anyways, check out this beautiful freaking drive. Yeah, it was hot. It's hot as balls now. It was 50 degrees this morning.
Every time I think that now, I think of Ethan.
Yeah, because he lived out here, man. Oh, and speaking of, I hope, I'm not going to get this posted till after the fact, but Eamon's having his twice a month open mic at the Creek Bar today, and we hope that y'all are there. We miss our homies. Anyways, this is Miami Loco Festival, day 3. All right, y'all, so this is the Miami Artworks right up there, and I want to walk in here and show y'all. So this year was cat themed, which is very appropriate for us. So I had to stop and show y'all before the day got away with from us. So many of our friends played, man. Boggs, 20-foot, Tego. I know Big Dick is on here somewhere. Flicker. There we are. But I want to show y'all. Look at this cute dog. Hi, buddy. So very cool little. These are the folks putting on the show. Really loving the cat artwork. Yeah, it'll look better. That's a good one. That looks like Scooter.
Yeah, I eyeball them. They got one over here for Bisbee badassery.
They do? Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm just making my rounds. Oh my God, it is so Bisbee badassery.
I can see that hanging up behind the bar.
Wow. Yeah, I love that it's cat themed. It makes us feel at home. So yeah, y'all, if y'all ever in Miami, stop by here. These are wonderful people doing a lot of art. You can buy really cool things. We got, well, what we just indulged in ourselves were these 50-cent cat stickers. So that was this is a big purchase of the day so far. A lot of local books.
Hey, cat by law.
Hey, it's up. So yeah, man, stop by here sometime.
The first one, I took like a blank notebook and just wrote the names of the artists.
All right, y'all. Just stopped at Meeting of the Minds, the meat hall. Y'all know we like a meadery, and this place is awesome. I mean, y'all know my stories with mead too, but I wanted to stop in here. We just got a really, really delicious huckleberry lemonade. Some of the vendors are setting up inside today because it's super windy out. They have this awesome farm stand. Oh my God, I wish I had like a kitchen with me because I can't believe the prices and how delicious all of it look. And man, the meat is awesome. The company is great. And just a really, really cool atmosphere. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're in, if you come out to Miami, stop at Meeting of the Minds. She got the good stuff. Thank you. All right, let's go check out, see what else is happening. We got about an hour till our show. Let's do Mr. Moon. So this is where a lot of the vendors are. Like I said, it is super windy out. Got some really cool tire artwork here. It's super windy out, so a lot of the vendors are moving in. And this is one of the other stages, but of course, we got Flicker.
When she returns from the Silken Road, I'll never understand riddles with fire, for I'd much rather drown in her ocean.
We love him, dude. Cannot recommend catching a Flicker show enough, man. Just he's got a heart of gold, and he's an incredible musician. All right, so let's see what's up next. We just played, Quilted Rummage. Oh yeah, he was saying something was going on in here. And Kenbo told us to come check this out. Oh wow. Where's that come from?
45 minutes set up.
Oh, very cool. Back to Bisbee. Woo! Oh, I hope I get that view one more time. Whoa! Wow! That was cool. Oh, what is all this? I think we're back in Wyoming. Woo! The cacti! Wow, Lulu, look at this. Look. Hey everyone, look. Now when we drive around and show you things, you don't got to see all those scuff marks. Wow. Oh, look, and they've even put our little transfer station tag back on.
Yeah, you have to stick these
Wow.
guys back on there.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
I'll figure it out.
We'll just duct tape it or something. All right. Nice job. Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace. All right, y'all. So we're back in Bisbee. Look at that van, dude. Look at her.
New window.
She's so happy with her new windshield. We're really happy about it too, man. Thank you, Safelite.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace. La 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 la.
Well, and you know what? Thank Caswyn Moon for not skimping out on insurance. You know, so it wasn't like a big oh no, how are we gonna get home?
Well, man,
this is gonna cost us everything.
If you spend a lot of time in your car, it pays to have good auto insurance.
Yeah.
You know, don't cheap out on. I don't cheap out on tires. I don't cheap out on car insurance. I don't cheap out on the things
And
that keep
shoes.
us on the road.
And
You know, and
those
shoes,
are the
yeah.
three things you really. And soap. You like good soap.
Yeah, I gotta have good soap.
Everything else can be kind of cheap.
No shitty soap, no shitty tires, no shitty shoes,
Or insurance.
no shitty insurance.
Because when you need it, you know, you want to have good stuff. So
I call Geico up and they're like, done.
yeah.
Just bring
Well,
it
we
down.
waited the weekend, and the crack did grow pretty well
Yeah, it got
over the
pretty big.
weekend, but
It was 102 degrees in Phoenix though, so
that was nuts. But I'm not gonna lie, it was such a cold winter that I was soaking up every second of that sun. But you know what we do get cheap on is this tour. We're experimenting with not eating out as much, which we are still eating out. There's a few places like La Cornucopia, going to the Grand to have breakfast. Like there's some certain things we probably should hit the BBC too.
oh yeah, we'll get
The
some BBC.
Bisbee Breakfast Club.
Faith Kelly got to get some BBC before we leave Bisbee.
Well, you know, it's the Bisbee Breakfast Club is from Dan and Joanne. You know, like they recommended we go there, but you get these like giant freaking plates, and it's
Thing
awesome.
Is, once you go BBC, you can't get enough of it. You gotta go there. What are you thinking about? I'm talking about Bisbee Breakfast Club.
I know.
What are you thinking?
You're just making me laugh.
No, I'm just saying, man. You know, once you experience the BBC, no other breakfast is the same again.
I will say the quiche is up there, but the quiche is kind of a. Well, I thought that was Devin, Blackborough, but Devin, our friend, our Bisbee Devin, is going to be here tomorrow. Which
Yeah,
I'm
we
really
have a
excited
Bisbee
about that.
Devin, but it's not like she's
Honestly, I
kinda
think
like,
that she and Devin
they
from
get
home
along
would
great,
get along really well.
They'd be homies.
Dude, I was like, there's so many times when we're in Bisbee that I can just envision like some of our friends walking around, which we will see Clown Daddy walking around here in a few days.
I swear I've seen Devin Blackball walking around here like 3 or 4 times this week.
Yeah. So, man, it's going to be a fun week.
Maybe it's just because I miss him.
I do miss Devin.
My heart's with you, Devin.
Yeah, man. Well, and I know he's you know, we lost a good dog in the past few weeks.
Yeah, but you
Old
know
Kaylee.
what? Kaylee and Pappy are chilling.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
you know, you got to think about it like a Viking, man. We made it.
Yeah, you made it. Well, I think the biggest thing that sucks about death is not the actual dying, but the people who are left behind and have to live with the memories. It's I've not died myself. I mean, like, there's been a few close calls, but I don't really know what the other side is.
We don't know what nobody knows. We speculate because it helps us sleep at night. You know, we like to believe in reincarnation and heaven and hell, and we like to believe in, you know, spirit transformation and energy, but really nobody knows a fucking damn thing about death. And really we come up with these theories so that we can sleep better at night.
What do you guys think happens when you die? What do you think happens?
Yeah, and all you can do is
I'm actually
think.
really curious because, like, I mean,
Anybody who says they know what happens after life, the conversation's over because you're ignorant. You don't know shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that there's more. I really don't think being human is accident. You
This
know,
pineapple juice right here is no accident.
This freaking salad here. You know what I was saying to Kaz when we were driving through today? I was like, man, you know, as much as sometimes like I can't stand society, I go like in all the stores and everything. I'm really grateful that we can stop and get a salad or stop and get juice or like.
Well, like here's another thing. Having a mechanic like Kenny and Russ, right?
Yeah.
And Andy. And you're driving through the desert, it's 100 degrees, and you click your air conditioner on. Oh, it was just an accident. Right? Oh, it was a big cosmic accident. Fucking idiots.
So is cosmic accident the rant of the day?
Yeah. No, man, there's something else. There's something so much bigger that none of us will ever know or understand. And we'll make up physics equations and mathematics and spiritualism and all this other bullcrap just to try to figure it out. But guess what? You're never going to figure it out.
No.
So just enjoy the ride on the dirt ball. You know?
Yeah.
Have a good life, man. Stop trying to figure everything out.
Yeah. And tomorrow ain't never promised.
Just enjoy the life you have and stop thinking so much and start being.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking politics, thinking this, thinking that. Shut up. Shut up and enjoy your lives.
We're in Bisbee right now.
You're only here for a certain amount of time. If you want to waste all your time arguing about politics and religion and all that other bull crap, go ahead. It's your right, but you're wasting your life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
There's bigger and better things to do than bitch about stuff all the time. Like this weather.
Dude, this right now it's just a perfect day. It's really been like
I know everybody's got feelings, you know, like everybody's feelings about how they feel about the environment or how they feel about, you know, politics or how they feel. Just fucking start enjoying your life, man. Stop being so crabby.
Yeah, man. Because it's like you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Watch a Frank Hurricane video. Now there's a dude, Frank Hurricane. Now there's a dude who knows how to just grab life right by the short and curlies and enjoy the hell out of it. I think he goes on tour just to hit theme parks.
He's on tour right now, so if you guys get a chance to, check out his tour schedule.
Yeah.
We will be playing a show with him in May.
Yeah, watch some Frank Hurricane videos.
I'm super stoked about that.
And, you know, if I was going to have Like if I was gonna have a guru or some sort of spiritual teacher, which I think is a bunch of bullcrap anyway. If I was gonna have a spiritual leader, I'd pick Frank Hurricane.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be my spiritual guru.
Stay shrimping.
But you know what? Guru, hooroo, hoodoo, you voodoo, you do. Frank Zappa said it best, man. I wrap a newspaper around my head and make it look like I was deep. I said some mumbo jumbo then. I told her you was going to sleep.
Yeah, that sums up a lot there. Well, I loved it. Yesterday, Emily Keating commented, and she's like, Cass's rants are my favorite thing. So I'm like,
Oh, I need a life coach.
hey, I just say start working out. That's my thing. Go sign up
Someone
for.
to tell me how to think.
Sign up for Embody Online, and your booty's gonna look
Please.
great. Your heart's gonna feel a little better.
Please tell me how to think, because I don't know how to do it myself.
Yeah. Well, basically, yeah, man. That's where we're at. Today's it's our last day off until we just about leave Bisbee. And tomorrow we play at Jean's at 5:00. So tax day, get your taxes done and come on out and have a drink. You can watch yesterday's video for that rant. And then we're probably going to head over to the Hitching Post for Lit Tuesday's open mic.
It's going to be my grumpy old man rant of the day. You know?
Oh. And then Wednesday, 10 a.m., we're going to be playing at Allen Company Coffee
Allen Company Coffee.
Coffee House. And that's going to be a lot of fun. We love them.
Co.
Yeah, I think that's...
But that's cool. They know what we're talking about. If you want the best chai latte in Bisbee,
I'm just going to take Allen over Earl any day. Sorry, I said it. If you're a Bisbee local, you know.
Here, let me tell you.
You know.
If you're in Bisbee...
And you want an affordable chai latte, that's better than... Although the Bisbee...
you want a nice,
what's the coffee shop in the mall? Where the busking happens?
Bisbee Coffee. Bisbee Coffee Company, right?
Yeah, Bisbee. They're good. I'm not ranking on them. I like them.
No, but Allen Co., you're not going to get a better avocado toast. It's
Yeah.
going to be the best $9 you've ever spent in your life.
Which is tough. So yeah, what I was going to get onto is we went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and because we're trying not to eat it.
She's big
She
in
was
life.
awesome, yeah, man.
That
was awesome.
Hell yeah, I'm liking my life right now.
So, but basically, we're trying not to go crazy spending eating out, even though we love eating out here. This town has some of the best food you're ever gonna have. So we went to Trader Joe's, and I did like a little Ask Me Anything on my Instagram the other day, and someone asked, what is your repeat meal? And we have been eating salads from Trader Joe's and snacks from Trader Joe's, and it's been awesome, man. It's been eating light in the daytime and then a little heavier at night.
Oh man, looks like we have a new friend.
Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's right now. We're at the inn at Castle Rock, and basically,
I can't get over this, man.
that pineapple juice.
The Trader Joe's cold pressed pineapple juice is one of the tastiest beverages on the planet.
So let me have a sip of that.
I would take it intravenously. That's how good it is. If I was
God, it's so good.
if I was on like a poop sack kind of hospital deal, I'd tell them put some of that in my drip. Look at her, she's loving her job.
Yeah, dude. So, oh my God, yeah, that's Plan B right there. Be one of the Bisbee tour guides on a golf cart. That looks awesome.
Faith Kelly wants to drive one of the fart carts around Bisbee.
I would, dude.
I only call them that because it sounds like a fart when they're going up the hill.
So yeah, man, this is kind of cool. Where we sit when we're at the inn at Castle Rock, I'm gonna do a tour video of the whole place later on this week. But it's kind of cool. You get to just kind of look out at the rock and watch traffic go by. So it's honestly, we feel like cats.
We call it cat now. Yeah.
Because we'll be like, there's like this little rock wall here that we see
dump down
people.
and nobody will see you.
So when we're sitting here, at nighttime,
Creepy creepers.
and we're just like,
We're creeping.
oh my God. Hey, if anyone's watching this and you're in Bisbee and you have a cat, invite me over. I could really just use a little cat magic right now.
Missing Keith.
And egg yolk, Keith is fine, dude.
Egg yolk moved.
Egg yolk moved, so the little cat who used to hang out with us at the inn.
We give him egg yolks. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
take
right.
the whites, but he'd eat the yolks.
But yeah, man, so Wednesday we're playing at Allenco, and then Thursday is the big show at the Grand where we'll be showing 2 of my movies, Walk Away and Abaddon's Pit. It's a free event, so come on out. It's going to be a crazy weekend. So I think it's going to be kind of like a nice chill night. Like, sit down, have a cocktail. He also has a lot of really good mocktails over there.
I love that bar too. It's like if you were on a spaceship in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to take some photos there and stuff
Pretty
before
cool.
we go. And then Friday we're at the Grand, and Saturday we are at the Social Club, and then Sunday is going to be wild. It's going to be replaying at the John Crow Motel, Bernarella Fest. Yeah, my hair is getting everywhere. And then I'll be Jello wrestling Clown Daddy. That's definitely going to happen.
I'm gonna hose him down.
And
Maybe.
yeah, man. And then from there we'll be leaving Bisbee, heading to Roswell. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I feel like this time is gonna be the hardest time leaving. I'm already kind of like, oh man, only one more week. I love this little town, man. It yesterday, like when we were driving from Miami, it was just like we just got to get back to Bisbee, man. Like I called up the inn, and I was talking to Amanda, and I was like, hey, is the room open tonight? Because
I can't wait till Clown Daddy gets here, because then she'll know we're not crazy.
yeah.
Because sometimes we're like straight up schizophrenic about Bisbee.
No, this place is it's truly magical, and
When she gets here, she'll know.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
gonna move
man.
here. Clown Daddy's gonna live in Bisbee, and we'll be able to come stay with her.
Hey, I'm just putting it out there. If anyone's got a little cheap house, I would. It's it's my dream to have our spot in the Catskills and a spot down here. That would be excellent. But we dream. That's what we do out here.
You think about we could have a party. We could have Ken Mujo, Frank Hurricane. We could have like Miss Bliss.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Whether it's in Bisbee
Richard
or in the
Travis.
Catskills, which I imagine it would happen in the Catskills first, I would love to have a festival called Wanderers
Fly
Fest.
all over your foot.
It's okay. It's all right. He's just buzzing. I would love to host Wanderers Fest, which would be like all of our touring friends meets our friends from here, our friends from there, and like if I could somehow fund it so that everyone could make a little bit of money and
A big, massive 3-day show of all of our friends.
yeah, that Wanderers Fest.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
All of our touring friends, all of our local friends, all of just have a big freaking 3-day party.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to help fund that, because that's the thing is, we ain't rich, but we're making this work. We're making it happen. And wow, it's a nice van. And we're dreaming. It'd be cool to
Really,
make.
honestly, the van is running on hopes and dreams.
Yeah, it's like at
it's
260
It's like being powered by the
by the spirits of our lost loved ones.
yeah.
Yeah, man. It's we don't really know what's going to happen next after this tour. You know what I mean? Like we've been joking, it's the Go Bigger, Get a Job tour, which I think we are starting to plan a little route to Minot, like a little 3-week thing. I still haven't booked anything yet. It's just kind of everything is up in the air after this tour, including the end of the tour. But that's for me to figure out. But yeah, man, it's
Flies going to town on your salad.
oh man, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, I want to eat my salad, but I will just let you guys know if you like this adventure and you're interested in supporting the journey, there are multiple ways to do it. The very first one is by hitting subscribe to the YouTube channel and throwing on a playlist and just letting the videos roll. We're on our way to monetizing. It would be super cool if we could. Maybe this could help.
We can go see our friends in the High Line.
Yeah.
We can go see our friends in North Dakota. We can see our friends in Arizona.
Yeah. It would just be cool to keep this.
It's going to be a bummer day if it ever, I don't think like that, though.
We're going to keep figuring out how to make it work.
Think positive.
Yeah.
Think positive thoughts.
Yes. And then.
What did you say the other day? It's not like I wish I could. It's when I could.
It's when I can.
It's when I can. Not
if you're watching and you're part of the Embody Global fam, this every month, there's there's 2 live classes a week. They're virtual, so it's not like she doesn't see you, but you see her. And so this month's theme is creativity. And, so there's all these little creativity activities. And it's one of the things that kind of sat with me was changing your way of thinking. Like in our mind, we have blurbs, and blurbs can be oh, I can't allow myself to do that because I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy or something. So how can you change this automated thought that might have been put into your head by someone else?
I made a friend the other day up in Jerome. His name is Clark. He's a cowboy from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that we don't mention enough. Like, we love doing house concerts. You know, so if anybody's ever wanting to book for a house party or a house show, we're all about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, we'll play to anyone, anywhere.
Clark says, how you feel about coming to my place and playing a party for $400? I was like, I'd do that.
Yo, dude, let's book it. We're down. So with that, one of those like blurbs I turned around in my own head was, we were looking at that dream house up the road in Bisbee. Man, it is such a cool house, but it's like $350,000, and I'm like, my first thought is I could never afford that, but I tried to change it as to when I may afford something like that.
When the universe may bestow it upon you.
Yeah. Or maybe it's not that, you know what I mean? It could be a cookie crumb going, oh, well, that's a pretty cool house, but maybe we could find something for a quarter of the price, equally as cool, you know what I mean? At some point. And,
Yep,
sell a song or something.
My cousin Tina's just finishing up her knee surgery today.
Yeah.
And so it'd be good for her to come out to Arizona sometime and,
Would be cool to have look, I'm down with snowbirding. I'm not trying to wait till I retire to snowbird. I'm trying to
Kathy
snowbird
Geary
now.
and Kevin Hannock out here.
Oh,
dude.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
It would be.
That'd be hilarious and fun to hang out with them.
It would turn up the town on the reg.
Kevin would
Also,
love
I
the
think
Grand.
that
Kevin Hannock would love the Grand. I could
see Kevin Hannock in the Royale.
I could see him walking around with his Manhattan or whatever it is he drinks.
I could see him at the Royale too. I could see them I could see all of our friends here, man. And Kathy, I got to talk to you about Casco Music Scene Compilation Volume Number 3. We're thinking about it. We're planning it. So.
Poison Love needs to get their asses back out here.
Yeah, yo, Dan and Joanne, they miss you out here. They want you back.
Yeah, they know who y'all are, and they would like you to come back for a visit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So with that, if you like this stuff,
So pack up your little dogs.
what did I say to you the other day? We saw some dogs, and I thought it was Dan and Joanne's dog, and I was like, I can totally see those dogs walking around this town.
Pack up your little dogs, get in your
out
little truck,
here.
and get your asses out here. You got no reason.
I know, man. What do you think? When do you think we'll come back to Bisbee?
Oh man,
Side pony?
whenever the rock gods say so.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be a tough one to leave this time. So if you like this stuff and what we're doing, if you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. And
If any of our Illuminati friends out there want to throw us like $1 million, we'll do this shit for the rest of our lives.
yeah, and we wouldn't have to charge the venues.
Yeah, then we could play at the venues for free.
Oh my God, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Because then they could say, you know what I mean? Like it's a symbiotic relationship when you're working with venues, and you could
I would love.
Whoa, watch out! You had a big boy.
I would love to be able to go into a venue that's like struggling, and be able to not charge them,
or not have that conversation.
Yeah,
like,
be able to just-
hey, our YouTube is going to pay for this, so don't worry about it. That'd be sick.
To just come and bring music to some people who maybe aren't booking musicians because they just are having some financial difficulties.
Well, I was dreaming and manifesting the other day that like if our YouTube took off somehow, which it can only happen with your help.
Imagine if we could host the open mic at the Dale and not charge Sarah.
It'd be awesome. It'd be excellent. But
we don't charge a lot anyway, but there's some venues.
But we also need to pay our bills.
And we know how hard it is for these venues to stay open.
Yeah.
Well,
because here's the deal is, I've had people go like, oh, I reached out to the venue and I haven't heard back yet. And I'm like, well, look, music is the icing on the top. It's like the cherry on top. And it's like the venue owners are dealing with permits and alcohol and inventory and food and schedules and God knows what else.
There's a really good book by an author that I like named Tom Robbins.
Yeah.
And the book is called Half Asleep in Frog Pajamas. And in the book, I won't give too much of it away, but in this book, there's this guy, and he's like kind of a magical guy, and he's trying to explain to this girl who's stuck in the world about, just land on the pad, just get on the pad, and like these music venues across the country are the pad.
Hmm.
They're what enable musicians and artists to be able to go from one town to another. So if these venues close down,
Yeah, and they are.
we lose our pads. So it's like, you know, the reason the venues close down is because either A, musicians don't book there because they
Well,
can't
just
pay
in like
enough,
1
or,
week,
like,
you got Tribbles
Yeah, it's
in
like-
in Piedmont, South Carolina. I saw is going. Kettle's going. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like,
it's
it's a symbiotic relationship for the musicians and the venues. Like, if we want to keep on touring, we need to have places to play.
Mhm.
So we help them stay open
by bringing people
by
in and
bringing-
making it
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like,
exciting and fun and fresh.
it'd be a really sad day if, you know, every music venue started going the way of CBGB's, you know, just because then you have no more pads to land on.
Yeah.
And then you're just floating around in outer space.
But with the closing of venues, you also get new venues coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's sometimes it's like when the leaves fall from a tree, it seems like everything is dying, but those leaves are just falling to nourish the ground for new trees to come up.
I mean,
So-
it's like our friends Kevin and Jana there across the street. You know, they sunk their life into this little place,
Yeah.
and fortunately, they're doing well. You know?
yeah,
It's like-
and like they have the music on the roof, which I need to see if there's any footage of that.
But you meet
What's
couples
playing
like
there?
that. You meet these people that open these places, you know, and they have these expectations where people can gather and like celebrate and enjoy life, and you just see them like struggle to pay for their flour to make their pizza, or like, you know, struggle to make their, you know, insurance payment. It's like, it's not just the musicians that struggle; it's these business owners too.
Yeah.
And so we want to.
We're in it together.
Yeah, we want to be able to play more venues and help to keep the music rolling.
Well, I would, like I was saying, is I would love to, like, if we had more funding somehow to do tours that are like the mining town tour, where we go from like Wallace to Deadwood to down to Bisbee, you know, Jerome,
Yeah, all these
hit
little
all the
towns,
mining
man.
towns. Or like we came up with the Greenville tour, you know, like every state has a Greenville, you know, so like if we went to every state and only played Greenvilles, like, but sometimes you don't have a brewery who's going to pay you the gas money to get out there, but you might find a coffee shop who'll be like, well, we can work on tips, but you know what I mean? Like it's so, you know,
like
it'd be cool.
You have a little town like Miami.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got a whole community.
some of that pineapple
You have a
juice.
whole community of people out in Miami, Arizona, that are like punching through every day to try to make this town something special. You know, but it's tough, man. You know, everybody's in it together.
We're fighting the good fight.
I know us musicians, you know, we need to eat and we need to pay our bills too, but we need to also remember that these venues struggle.
Yeah.
So here's to the venues that are keeping the music alive.
Hell yeah, guys. Thank you.
Here's
Speaking
to-
of, we're going to go get a $5 margarita at the Grand after
yeah.
we're done, when I go to post this video.
Any of our Florida homies that are watching this video, Dylan Carmichael's going to be down there in Florida playing the Country Thunder Festival. So if y'all want to really, you know, hear one of the best voices in country music right now.
Yo, Dylan Carmichael.
Oh, my heart.
Well,
Love that man.
you know,
But
if it's
yeah,
not too deep to share, he's got this song called I'd Call Grandpa. And it's a song about how if he could make one call, he'd call his deceased grandpa. And it was the other day when it was like in that in-between of my pappy passing and not. I was in the shower like after I got the call from my dad about, you know, it's only a matter of time. And that song was in my head and I started freaking washing up real quickly. I was like, I got out there and I got on the phone with my dad right away and I was like, dude, you got to put the phone up to Pappy, man, because I got to say my gratitudes, you know.
Dylan, he's got that special kind of voice, you know.
Well, Dylan can make you laugh and make you cry, but if Dylan somehow watches this video, thanks for, without that song getting stuck in my head, I'm not sure I would have made that last call.
Yeah,
you know?
anybody in Florida that loves country music, go check him out because he's amazing. You'll love
Yeah.
him.
But I did have a conversation with him a week ago, so it's not like I hadn't talked to him in a long time. It was just, it is what it is, man. Beautiful souls pass, and you're
It's
looking at
funny
the sky.
because, you know, accidentally, our tour has been kind of following Dylan.
Yeah, we passed that
know.
festival yesterday,
drove right by
and
him.
Dylan was playing it, and we're like,
He's there right
If
now.
I didn't know, I would have. I'd love to see him, and I'm not like a major country music fan, but
There's something special about him.
he's kind of like he's got that old country vibe to him. You know what I mean? It's not that like popified country
Well,
music.
And he's just a damn nice guy,
Yeah,
you know. And that says that goes a long way.
yeah. So with that, y'all, we're gonna get on with our bad selves and go support the Grand, because every Monday in Bisbee is $5 margarita and $1 wings. I'm gonna skip on the wings today because I'm gonna munch down on my salad, but I am gonna get a $5 margarita and pour a Coors out for Pap. But yeah, y'all, you know, if you like this kind of stuff, we do have ways to support. I'll run through it real quickly. In the description below, we have the Support the Journey page, which gives you all the information on our tour, and it's direct support. Oh shit! We'll toast to that one later. We had someone come through for us, and it was we'll make a video more specific on that. But it's really cool. You can buy us a truck stop shower or a room for a night or just a little bit of gas, and it's direct support, so it's Venmo or PayPal. Yeah, go check out this business you mentioned. We want to see it, and we will. Or hey, talk about this, and we'll talk about that. We're crazy. We'll do whatever you want us to do. Wow, this wind. Yesterday,
You're such a nerd bird.
Yesterday in Miami, dude, was like the wind was so crazy. Yeah, yesterday I wore my bikini to the Miami Loco Festival, my halfway decent bikini.
She thought it was spring break.
I thought it would be funny to show up to Miami, Arizona like I was in Miami, Florida. And it was awesome because it was like 100 degrees out, and I did not regret. Actually, the bikini was more comfortable than some of my other show outfits.
That bikini stayed tight. There was no tip.
Well,
no nip, no lip, no lip.
No, nothing.
Lip,
I was
nothing.
well. So the funny thing is, like, another way you can support. If you like any of our merch, like this shirt, you can buy it on our Printify pop-up shop, and it'll ship right to your house. I also have thongs and all that kind of stuff. This is Crusted Magic. She's from Newport. But
Makes some very.
I love her stuff, man.
I have to say, Crusted Magic, thank you for the thong that you bestowed upon Faith Kelly.
I mean, yeah.
I think
well,
Doug Drossel.
Well, he gave me a gift card, and I bought this top with it. Okay.
And a thong.
He didn't need no. Now you know, Doug. I bought a thong with the gift card you got me for my birthday, and the shirt, and another shirt. So the thong was a little added bonus.
I love Doug Drossel, man.
And we miss you, dude.
I can't wait till that book comes out.
Yeah, same. Well, wasn't he saying in it? It was like a 16-week tour in a new van.
Yeah.
Thanks for manifesting that for us. I do believe that'll happen sometime.
Doug puts a lot of positive energy out in the universe for us.
Yeah, and it means more than you know. Everyone who does.
He keeps us dreaming.
Yeah. Oh shoot! But what was I saying? So we were in Miami, and I was like, I got this bikini from my pop-up shop, and I was like, oh my god, how funny would that be? You know, and I'm also in like mourning, so I have to combat it with like funny shit, with dark humor. So like, I put this bikini on, and I'm like, oh my god, I never put this bikini on in my life. And like, ladies, you know, you gotta try the bikini on before you go to the beach, or even before you buy it. And so I was like, this could end up really bad, and there could be a major wardrobe malfunction. But there wasn't. It held up very nicely.
Really good, and there could be a major wardrobe malfunction.
There was children there, dude. You know, and actually the bikini was it didn't show too much. It actually showed probably, you know, some of my other outfits probably show more than that bikini did. Which is actually kind of funny, because speaking of Sierra Vista, where we got our, you know, I doubt whoever would be attached to this show is going to watch this deep in the video. But we did have a show booked in Sierra Vista. I'm not going to name the venue name. But they saw that I, like, my American ass pictures and stuff online, like the America bikini. And they hit us up, and they're like, hey, my boss just wants to know if you, like, we see that you wear bikinis and stuff sometimes. Like, I'm like, I wasn't planning on wearing a bikini to the bistro. You know, like, so then they called back, and I sent in the poster, and they asked me to put in a picture where I'm not wearing shorts, and we let that gig go, because I was like, you're not going to like this show if you don't like my legs. So I'm really happy there wasn't a wardrobe malfunction, because I try to keep things family friendly, but also, you know, positive, and you know, why not bring some sexy back, man?
Why not?
You know, it's 2025. Let's bring it back. I want to see people partying again. So with that, if you like to support this journey, check out the Support the Journey page. We got the merch sites up. You can order a CD from me off my Bandcamp, and I will ship it to you from Bisbee. And then there's also the patrons, which I'm going to upload some fresh stuff to those. What's that? Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy working. Yeah, I'm going to upload some fresh photos on both of those patrons probably tonight. There's a couple of Wanderers patron, which is a little more PG and more tour based between his music and mine. And then there's the FK patron, which is a little more silly and kind of sexy. So if you want to support in those ways, every little bit counts. It means a lot. And I do want to say from personal thing, thank you all who reached out and just offered some love and condolences while we're on the road. It's definitely a strange way to be on the road when you're going through something like this, because it's like you're trying to be present in, like yesterday, man, driving from Miami, it was just such a beautiful day. And yeah,
There's Princess.
it was like
She misses us.
oh my God, let's show it to this.
Look, she misses us.
Oh,
Look, she's depressed.
no, she's not.
Look
She's
at her.
thinking, I'm gonna bit bat Scooter in the
She's
face,
depressed. Look at.
because she knows I'm sad. She feels it. But you can be both. You can be sad and you can be happy, and you can live your best life and also be incredibly bummed that someone is no longer with you. So thank you guys for, being reaching out and whatnot. That means a lot. So with that, y'all, we're gonna go support the Grand, get some $5 margaritas, and we will see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow's video will be a mashup of Jean's Place and the Hitching Post, which they're owned by the same badass owners. So Alex and Katie. It's going to be kind of all about these two businesses. Jean's is more in town. It's down in the Gulch. And then the Hitching Post is right outside of town. And it's going to be a really fun video. There's going to be an open mic at the Hitching Post. So if you're watching and you're a local musician, come on out. You're probably going to end up on our YouTube. And yeah, y'all, please hit subscribe, throw on a playlist. Yeah, thank you guys for being on this adventure with us. We love y'all. We hope that you're well. To anyone who needs it. And thank you guys for, what's that? Some stuff at the Dale. Anyways, we miss the Dale too. We love y'all. We will see you on the next one. Safelite Repair.